In this video, we're going to learn how to use some code in the invoices to put buttons, for example. Okay, so there are two ways. Let's go to the invoice system. We're gonna do it very easily. So one way is to go to billers and customers, and in the billers, where you can have potentially unlimited billers, you can here edit. Obviously you can add a new biller if you don't have any, but I'm clicking edit now. And here, HTML invoice footer, you can use, as you can see, href type of links to put buttons, etc. This is an example, obviously, that we're going to see in a second how it looks, because this is the way that you can put, for example, let's say that you have different ways to pay, different type of buttons. You can potentially put many buttons here, many buttons with an HTML, as I'm saying, using href, and those will be shown at the bottom of the invoice in the PDF, and your client will be able to click on them. Another way would be, for example, products. In the products, I'm going to click manage product. So here we have an example. It's also possible to put in these nodes also a code, but not a form, but a code. A code you can put there, okay, and it will look, you're gonna see how it looks in a second. So now in an invoice, I'm going to go to invoices and I'm gonna click new invoice. Okay, and in this invoice I'm gonna use one product here. Remember that we have both things in the sense that we're gonna have a code in the product or because of the product, and then we're gonna have something at the bottom because of the biller. So we have two types. Usually you're not going to have two types, but one or the other. But for our example, let me use this both approach. So you see here we have this button that is in the product, but most importantly is when we see it as a PDF. Why is more important? Because, well, this is a preview. I mean, you can click a preview and you will see it. You see, this one would be the one that we put under the biller. So actually here we have two buttons of different kinds, different code, and it will be possible to click on each one of them. And that's fine, that's perfect. But remember, this is not still a PDF, okay? So the important thing here is when we export to a PDF, okay, and I have actually the PDF on the other side. I'm gonna try to export in a way that maybe I'm gonna have it here because, yeah, I was able to do it. So I'm gonna open it, and now you can see that I can click here. You see the hand? See the hand? I can click here, and I can click here, and I can click here. Again, usually you're not gonna have buttons at the top and at the bottom. Also possible to have different buttons for different products. Then maybe have a summary at the bottom. That all combinations are possible, but you probably would like to have one or the other. And that's pretty much that. Then your client will click and it will be redirected to pay. In this case, we'll click here and will be redirected to pay. And of course, this is a sample, so it's not doing anything. And that's pretty much that. Enjoy it.